everybody, and welcome back to another Booga Booga video. So today, I'm going to be covering some things you can do with your friends or alone or whatever while we wait for the new update to come out. So, as you've probably noticed, there isn't a lot to do in Booga Booga right now because if you've played the game for a long time, you have just done everything there is to do. But today, I'm going to be covering just a bunch of little mini games and other little tricks you can do that will keep you entertained until the update comes out soon. So the first one of these is really simple. All you're going to need is a couple of resources, or you can just open some resource chests like me. And then you will get all the resources you need from even just 2 of these resource chests. And you're going to need a little bit of ice. Not very much ice, just a little. Probably about 50 is enough. Once you have all your materials, you're going to want to build a little structure like I do here. Once you have your little structure like this, you're going to want to get an extra piece of ice, so I have 15 left over here, and if you grab it while it's far enough away, it'll maintain collision. That actually doesn't matter, but basically you're just going to play hockey. So the open ice skates make a small enough hole that it's fair that you could try to catch it, but it's also easy enough to throw it in. So this is a fun little mini game you can play with your friends while you wait for the new update. This next trick is actually one I showed off in one of my other videos, but a small variant of it. So I said that you had to use the ice raft to do this really cool flight glitch, which I'll show off here. Basically, you just want to take a leaf, you want to take an ice raft, you want to grab the leaf at the very end of its hitbox. Hope it doesn't glitch out. And sometimes this glitch takes a while to pull off, but you'll just start going upwards. It's really hard to do, and sometimes it just doesn't work. But when you finally do get it, yeah, it's pretty great. Look at this. You can even turn a little bit while you're up here. But, what if I told you there was a way that you could do this with your friends? You would probably believe me, because that's the whole point of this video. Anyway, so if you place a squad raft, you can do the exact same thing with a squad raft. Note that you can't do it with a sailboat, a steel raft, or a wooden raft. I tried all of them. None of them worked. But if you hop on here, you don't even have to be the driver. You can even hop on without being the driver, and you can still have someone launch the leaf upwards. And so if you had somebody do the leaf and then somebody'd be the driver, you might be able to move. Might get Dart on here to test that later. But as you can see, you now have this little floating vehicle that you can hang out with your friends. So if you're getting killed constantly by hackers and you just want to fly up to the Sky Islands or something, maybe even the Crystal Island, without having to go through the Sun Island and all the other islands because there would be people there, you can just fly on up. Also, you can go up very high, very fast. As you can see, just while we're having this little conversation, the world is no longer loaded in. Everything is just blue now. And also, when you go down, you don't bounce around or fly off the map or anything. So this is a really stable glitch. Have fun while it lasts, because he's definitely going to remove this at some point. So let's go on to our next thing. Another thing that you can do with these collision leaves is you can actually ride them. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's really unstable. But yeah, you can ride them. It's really fast and really overpowered. I'm not sure quite how fast it is, but it is definitely faster than walking. So if we hang on, let's take a time test. I'll count how long it takes for me to walk from this ice chunk to this ice chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pretty fast seconds. So now if I take this, also this ice is floating. So now if I take this leaf and I get on it, wait, oh jeez, it's too fast. Oh, what happened to my leaf? Anyway. If I go on this leaf, 1, 2. It's twice as fast as walking. You can even get it sideways and have it push you, which is a lot harder to control, but it can go fast. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, hang on. I need to eat food. I am low on hunger. Blue fruit up. There we go. But yeah, look at this. So you can go very fast as long as your camera, as long as you make sure your mouse, as long as you stay on it. That's what I was looking for. So it's easiest to do this with a leaf. You can't do it with any other item. But I generally prefer doing it with a leaf because leaf is the biggest. But yeah, look at this. So if you're ever being chased and you just want to leave, well, now you know how. Also, you can actually ride it when it's like this. I think you can, anyway. I don't know. Yeah, you can. This one is amazing. Wait, it works with sailboats? Guys, I made it work with a sailboat. Sailboats are huge. You could have, like, a squad on here. You could have, like, friends up here doing stuff. And you would only have to have, like, one person. That is really cool. This is like you could prank your friends, be like a ghost ship. This is something else. I can actually move around while I'm up here. I have to be very careful to keep my mouse on the ship, but I can... Whoa! That is incredibly powerful. Oh my goodness. I think it goes faster if I'm sitting down. Jeez. Holy mackerel! I need to get like a bunch of people in my Discord server in here, and we need to ride this boat to the moon. I just want to have like a party up here. Maybe someone else who knows how to do the glitch can levitate it, so I can... Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of people from my Discord server in here. This is amazing. Yeah, if you're being hacker attacked, just get a flying boat. Seriously, I imagine you could use this to get on like any island ever. I mean, you can. Wow. And I want to point out that I have been pretty free roaming on this. All I have to do is hold click, and then I keep my mouse on the ship, and it stays going up. If you want to go back down, but if you want to go back down just a little bit, you can go down a little without actually falling all the way. Nope, but then you lose the leaf and you levitate. I'm levitating. Well, that is incredible. So I was actually going to originally try to see if I could lift up the squad raft and then have the boat on the squad raft and see if that worked. But it looks like it's just really hard to get working. But it still works. Hang on. Let me try that again. See if I can get it. Yeah. You can fly with boats. Wow. You know, this started out as like a scripted minigame video. Now it's whatever this is. So, the higher you go up, the longer you get to levitate for. I imagine if you went high enough up, you would have time to get a screenshot open. And, like, screenshot this. Can you move while you're... Am I moving? I think I'm moving forward. Let's try to get on the Sun Island. This is amazing. Okay, so forget what I said about Squad Raft being the best if you want friends up here. This is insane! Ghost Ship. Whoa, why is it going faster now? Jeez! Look at this! Alright, I'm jumping. There's no way we make it because it's just too far away, but... Whew! Oh my goodness! I bounced so far! Okay, that's enough of that. That is beautiful. I'm gonna ask Random to come on here and do the leaf thing so that I can show you that you can, like, walk around and stuff. Wow. Okay, so experimenting more, we're trying to get 2 people onto a boat, but if you have the leaf in the middle of a boat, it goes faster than if it's on the sides of a boat. I don't know how that works or why that works, but that's pretty interesting. So if you need to, like, escape combat and escape bow range, just go yeet. But if you're just trying to kind of sit up here and enjoy the view before it goes out of render distance, definitely just have it over here. Because if you're just trying to enjoy this amazing view, well then, you definitely just want to place the leaf here. and not let the world just delete itself. I can't see Kwai's boat anymore. I might not be able to jump onto it. It's not good. You can go down a little bit. Just like not very much without going down all the way. I mean, like, yeah, I just went down a bit. No! Oh, so look at this, levitation. Okay, so I don't think you can get multiple people on one boat. Like, we've broken the game. I can't pick up or do anything with these leaves. That is how glitchy it is, trying to get multiple people on one of these boats. So there you go, everyone. Okay, so we were trying to do this with, like, a squad raft. It's kind of flying. But it looks like the 2 characters are just too heavy for, like, 1 leaf. You might be able to do it with, like, 2 leaves. Let me test that. Oh my goodness, we're on a raft with multiple people. We did it! We are multi-airborne! So, wait, my leaf! No! Okay, we did it. You can go. Kwai has been helping me out a ton, so I'm just gonna do that. Kwai is probably so confused why I have so many spirit keys. Anyway, so yeah, you can fly with friends, but we legitimately just spent like an hour trying to do it with a sailboat. Don't try to do it with a sailboat. It's only painful. You can do it, I think, if you have both people leaf fly, or as many people as are on the raft leaf fly glitch, do the glitch themselves. So you have like multiple leaves taking it, the boat upwards, but without that, it's just multiple people is just too heavy. So there you go. You can't actually fly with friends unless your friends also know this glitch and you are super coordinated and have hours to spend and trying to do that. But this glitch is super useful if you just want to like fly on up to the Sky Islands, because you know usually the rope is broken in a public server. So if you just want to hop on up here. Just so you know, the glitch does work with basically any item. It's not just leaves, but it's mainly leaves. Like, it's easiest with leaves. You can do it with any item, but leaves are the biggest item, so it's easiest with leaves. But yeah, this glitch is incredibly fun. And there's not a lot you can do with it other than flex on people, but something that I do want to note is that, you could have multiple people with, like, ice rafts. And you could all fly together on your own raft, but you can't fly on the same raft, which is disappointing because I would have loved to have, like, a floating sky base kind of thing. Where you have one person just propelling it, and then everyone else would be kind of, like, doing things, like, maybe farming. Maybe you do this under the Sky Island. Maybe you can farm. Something like that. So, let's go on to the next thing. Oh, hey, it worked. Wait, why is this working? What? Okay, it stops. Okay, so you can only go so high with that, but you can just kind of like escape with your friends, maybe. I don't know what that's useful for. That's just fun. Anyway, actually on to the next thing. Alright, so this is actually my favorite one. So, I like to build these custom structures, quote-unquote. Now, if you've seen my base with a roof video that's really bad and was outdated because then big ol' huts came out, there was this little base design I would do, where you would place huts and walls perfectly in sync, and you would create this gigantic, like, labyrinth roof base thing. I'll recreate it here, and it was quite hard to make, but basically what you're going to want to do is just perfectly balance these wood huts to not have any holes but still have a gap you can slide through. I placed that facing the wrong direction, actually. So I'll speed up the process of building one of these. It's pretty simple. this is an example of one of these quote-unquote custom structures. You've got like this little inner area. You can place all kinds of things in here. Although sadly, because you can't place stuff close together, it is really hard to actually find space. You have to place it in like the corners, which looks weird. But And you can make this really as big as you want. So custom structures, put quotes around that. These aren't really custom structures. These are just, yeah. Are really fun to make because it's amazing how creative you could get. For example, alrighty, so I've built like a little igloo thing. I don't know what this is meant to be. It's just ice walls with docks in the side of a mountain. It's kind of like an igloo. I don't know what this is. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this is the last one for today, and it involves the totem. So, if you can get on the totem, which is easier said than done, I'll tell you that. Usually I just like to place leaves and pick them up. It has this invisible part for the billboard GUI, so you can fly. Yeah, this is definitely normal. Anyway, let's go over all the things we did today. We built a hockey arena for hockey. We flew up using awesome glitches. We built interesting custom structures, and we levitated on tribe totems. That's gonna do it for this video. If you all enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.